Welcome back to Frank Presents the Play Call. It's your girl Bree, and I'm here joined by the team, Nikki and Frank. How you guys doing on this lovely Saturday? Today's June 20th. Welcome.
Right. That was good, Bree. That was actually good. That was real animated. Very good to go. Happy to be here Friday. I'm happy because my AC just got fixed, even though I'm in the hole for $36,000. But still, AC's fixed. It's working. God is good. Nikki,
Hey, all the time.
and all the time.
My God is good.
That's what I'm talking about. So I'm good to go. Go ahead, Nick. How you feeling?
God is good.
All the time.
And all the time.
God is good.
All right. Breathe.
Because we're blessed and highly favored.
Don't do that again.
Hey, listen, I ain't even start drinking yet. Let's go. I'm gonna take my
Don't do
first
that
drink
again.
now.
Frank, don't do that again.
Look, we got to get our views up. So something's got to go viral. So you know what I mean? It's gonna be me
Okay.
drinking or Nikki drinking. Which one we
I
doing?
have a question. I have a question first before we get into the topics. I just have a
Oh,
question. It could be a topic. But my question to you guys is Ashton Genty, right? Do we think Ashton Genty could rush for over 2,000 yards?
what team you went to again?
The Raiders.
No,
With Geno Smith
no.
and Steve Carroll?
Pete Carroll. Pete Carroll, girl.
Here.
Yeah, I was like, when his name
So
became Steve.
you want me to go first?
Yeah, he rushed what, like 2,400 in college last
That's
season?
college, girl. You know that's
Yeah, I
different.
know.
So
It
if
feels
if
the
so
same
here's
thing.
the deal. Can he do it? Anything's possible. We don't know. We don't know what
Mhm.
that team's gonna look like. But that's saying that we have to rely on Geno being efficient down the field, which he can be efficient, but he's on a new team. He doesn't have Metcalf. He has a good tight end. I don't even know who the receivers are down there. And I don't know how that offensive line is looking. Plus, we already know if they're down in points, they're not running the ball no more.
I
So,
think they still have Jacoby Myers.
yeah, they do have Jacob Myers. So, I don't see that offense moving to the point where they're not going to stack the box with 8 to stop Genty. Like, if I was a defense, I'm going to have Geno beat me with his arm, pretty much, because you're not. I know you're not going to do it. So, I don't see him running for 2,000 yards. That's my take on it. Let's take this shot.
I can. I could see him
You
doing it. He's huge and he's unstoppable. Like you
pause.
cannot stop.
Let's pause.
I mean, I technically don't have to pause.
Yeah,
So
you don't, but I do because I'm on the call with you.
um but yeah, like and
What's the
he's
force?
unstoppable.
Hey, you know how Nikki's
Nikki
feeling
put
good? Hey,
Nikki
happy
put
Juneteenth, by the way. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yes, there we go.
Nikki need like liquor.
I do got liquor.
No, like a
I got
shot.
more
Like
liquor in my cup than you got in yours.
That's possible.
1,000%.
yeah, I'm doing like half shots. But as I keep taking them, it's gonna add up. You need to like take a shot of just straight liquor.
I got a whole cup.
There's nothing but liquor in
That's
there.
a cute cup, by the way. I just realized.
Thank you, isn't it?
Yeah.
It is cute. I think he can. I think it's just so hard to get him down and tackle him. Like it's so hard to stop him. Um, he gives me a Derrick Henry, Jerome Bettis type of vibe.
Okay.
Um, y'all didn't watch college last season. Y'all didn't watch like Boise State's. Frank, I think I sent you the highlights of him. Um, but he's just a beat. I think he can do it easily.
Nikki?
I don't even know who we talking
Well, let me ask you a question, Bree. Hey, let me hit myself with the thing. Hold on. I was a dumbass fast and her. Listen, would you take him in your fantasy league? And if so, what round you drafting him?
Oh yeah, I would. First or second.
Okay. All right. I mean,
I would 100%.
I don't know if I would take him, but yeah.
I could see him turning that team around. Not to where they're Super Bowl contenders, but a lot better on the offense. I think adding him and having Geno Smith as the quarterback and Pete Carroll, Steve. I don't know. I think it's going to turn the Vegas organization around. Honestly, in my honest opinion.
That's fair.
Next, so Frank put two quick topics in the chat. Is this a make or break year for Dak Prescott?
The truth is this. I think Dak has been. Oh, I'm sorry. Is it my time?
No, it's
Okay.
your go. It's your go. Go ahead. It's how you came off, but go ahead.
The truth is this. I think Dak has already been in his make and break year, and uh, old dude don't want to move on past him. So, does it really matter if next year he's still there? Their QB1. Not really.
I think, like Nikki said, I think his make or break year has been that year the past couple of years. But the organization is not going to let him go.
Yeah.
While Jerry Jones is alive, he's not letting him go. We just said it a couple of years ago that we think Prescott is done when they signed him for a 4-year highest QB contract, last offseason. Every year is his make or break year. I think we're gonna have the same outcome when it comes to Dak Prescott. Until that whole entire organization change. And by organization, I mean starting with Jerry Jones to the GM and down.
I think I won't say make or break. I would say he has another quarterback that's backing him up now that can potentially step in and be very well. That's why they traded for him.
Who?
That was our third string from the Patriots. Remember the I forgot his name.
Bailey Zappi?
No, not Bailey. The black kid that we had. There was remember?
Oh, you're talking about Malik.
Yeah, Malik. So he's over there now, and they got him for a reason. They got him for a reason, and he throws the ball well. He can run the ball. He was probably never going to be the starter for us, so that's fair. And Drake Mays came in and did what Drake May did. So
Hey, but he can say he has a football in the NFL Hall of Fame for the second fastest ball thrown in NFL history, right
yeah.
under Tom Brady.
So think about it. So he's there. So make a break. We can say that. We can say that. But they just paid him $60 million. So is he going anywhere? No. But do I think that now it comes to a thing where Jerry doesn't like getting rid of the players that he brings in. So like Nikki said, he won't move past them. He just paid them. So is it a make or break year? Probably. Maybe. But I feel like with another quarterback that could play the game, don't get hurt. Don't get hurt. And the guy come in and start playing good because that's how he started. Remember, Romo got hurt. He came in, and Romo never saw the field again. So that just got to watch his six.
The problem is this. Dak isn't bad. His number shows that he's not terrible. He's up there. It's just he can't get over the hump.
He's a good regular season quarterback.
Yeah, he can't get over the hump.
But so I'm gonna throw this back at you, right?
All
Because
right.
you're saying that.
Come on.
She's stupid. Lamar.
Let's not go there. Let's not go there.
Wait,
Let's,
no. Come
let's
on.
not go there,
Let's
Francisco.
do that. Let's do that.
No.
Lamar got 2 MVPs, and how many? He got 3 wins in the playoffs.
Mm-hmm.
Don't do that,
And
Francisco.
when he gets in the playoffs, what does he do?
No, you're 100% right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that Dak is as good as Lamar athletically.
Okay, so with you
But
throwing Lamar, are you going to say he's in his make or break year?
what gives Lamar the pass? The 2 MVPs. Let's be honest, the 2 NFL MVPs.
Yeah, but come on, Frank. That's my same argument about. I hate to talk about this team. What team y'all think I'm about to say? Yeah, I'll get one shot.
The Bengals.
Okay, well,
That's
don't worry about
fail safe.
Don't worry about it, Brett.
That's a
Brett,
fail
don't
safe.
worry about it. Don't worry about it. But it's the same thing about the Bengals.
Mm-hmm.
It's the same thing about the Bengals.
Nikki, can I play devil's advocate?
Come on now.
Okay.
Y'all being frisky now.
No, it's not called being frisky, but I'm about to state a fact right here. All right. Lamar Jackson is 3-4 in the playoffs, have never seen the Super Bowl. The Bengals made it to a Super Bowl.
Yeah.
But listen, wait, let me finish. I wasn't
I'm gonna
done.
let you finish. I'm gonna let you
Bengals,
finish.
one, the Bengals made it to the Super Bowl.
Yes, ma'am.
Two, Joe Burrow has proved time and time again that he is top three quarterback in the league. Lamar Jackson is iffy. The what did he get? Or comeback player of the year? He should have won offensive player of the year. He should have won NFL MVP, in my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
He threw 3 times the amount of times than Lamar Jackson did. It's that defense in that organization that sucks.
Yeah.
So when Frank is talking about Lamar, he's not talking about the whole team as a whole, like the whole Ravens, because the defense did its job in that fucking game against the Buffalo Bills.
Mm-hmm.
It was the offense. The offense does its job every chance they get. You got to think with the Cincinnati Bengals, they were scoring almost 40 to 50 points every game and still losing because of the defense.
Yeah.
You can't say the same thing about Jackson.
So listen, it wasn't necessarily like, ooh, yeah, I heard that drink.
Where are you going?
Car. You're in a car. And you don't have a seatbelt on.
She's ass backwards, bro.
Why are you in a car?
Going?
This child of mine swear he hungry, and I think it's the motherly thing to do. He want Taco Bell.
But Nikki, we're recording.
I'm on here. You don't see me?
No, girl, you're supposed to be at home. Like we sitting down in the spot chilling. You always
Look,
on the go.
before if you didn't really pay attention, I would have been right back in the house. But
How?
you're paying too much attention. That's why you notice that.
Okay, so America, she think everybody's slow because we don't see the headboard no more or the wall, the window to the right when she's sitting down looking at the thing. You know what I'm saying? And we
So
didn't.
like I was saying, right, when it comes to quarterback, I think also for Lamar Jackson, we can say it's a make or break year for him as well because he can't get over that hump. He cannot get over that hump. He's been to the AFC championships one time. He can't get past the divisional round to save his life.
He's gotten better.
And honestly, Bree, the defense pitched a shutout in that AFC championship game.
Against the Bills, and it was
Against the Chiefs at home. Remember, the Chiefs went up 17 early or something, and that defense pitched a shutout. They didn't score the second half, and he still couldn't get them to win.
Talking about the AFC championship
game? Yeah, because that's the only one he's been to against the Chiefs at home.
He's only been to one, and then the last year it was the divisional round against the Bills. But where I'm going with, you can't bring up Joe Burrow because Joe Burrow has made it over that hump, can beat the Chiefs, and went to the Super Bowl.
That didn't. I didn't bring up Joe. I brought up the Bengals.
Yes, but we're talking about quarterbacks as a whole. We're talking about the quarterback. We're not talking about the team as in general.
Go ahead, Nikki.
I understand what you're saying, Bree. The point I brought up with when I said them is the same thoughts that you're thinking, or we could say about Lamar is the same thoughts I think about the Bengals. I'm not comparing. It's not apple to orange. It's the fact that it gets to a point where I feel like the Bengals improve some way somehow, but just can't get over the hump and actually close out games or make it further than I believe that they have. That's the point I was making.
Okay. I mean, look, I think so. Look, Josh Allen, if you think about it, but the reason I say Dak, right? And I brought up Lamar just because Lamar has three playoff wins, and I think Dak has only one, right? But during the regular season, they both have good numbers. Hell, Dak was runner up to him in the MVP role, right?
Go. I'm already in the street. You gotta let me go, bitch.
Right. So, it to me that I think is a make or break year for Dak. I think somebody's got to be honest. You're good, but you're just not good enough. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know.
It's a break or make year for him. Let's do it backwards because um Okay, the next topic that we have is J.R. Alexander signs to the Ravens. Does this help Lamar? So, then Frank also wrote, Lamar has had a top 5 defense 4 times and has not won a Super Bowl. So, what are your thoughts, Nikki, on J.R. Alexander signing with the Ravens?
So I mean, I guess I go back to what I was just saying, and to be honest, I don't know. I don't think the Ravens have really missed anything. Like, I do understand where, we have this, we could be stronger, but I don't think that they were ever, oh man, if we plug this hole, they'll be elite. I just don't understand why they can't get over the hump. You know what I mean? I don't know.
I think their defense is stacked. I think them adding J.R. Alexander to the defense will definitely make like a bigger impact on their defense. J.R. Alexander, he's probably top 5 cornerback in the league right now. Phenomenal, great person. Is definitely going to hurt the Green Bay Packers defense on their end. I'm excited to see what he will do. He's now an op. But I'm excited to see how he fits the system in Baltimore. And it just made the Ravens a lot more competitive on the defensive side. Oops, excuse me.
I don't
Now,
know. I just don't feel like their defense was
the issue.
right. Right. So adding someone that is better is not like, or again, any good addition is a good addition, right? But it wasn't like, oh, they were in dire need, or oh my God, they just answered one of their issues, or somewhere that could have been better. Like, I don't feel that way. So it has to be, I don't know. Like, it's low key where it comes to a point like, bruh, what is the issue?
Now, Lamar Jackson's had a top 5 defense 4 times and has not won a Super Bowl. What are your thoughts?
I can't keep repeating myself. I don't know. Like, this is where we get to what is the issue? You know what I'm saying? Like, because Lamar's elite quarterback, defense is solid, offense isn't terrible. They got Henry. The receivers aren't garbage. I don't know.
I'm back.
We're on J.R. Alexander.
Oh, Jair?
J.R.
I think it's a good addition. He's a good corner. I just don't know if it's gonna make a difference. Like, I mean, like, that's what I brought up the whole defense for Lamar. He's had a top 5 defense 4 times and hasn't gone nowhere. So is it gonna make it? So they get Jalen Ramsey. Are we gonna say, oh, now they're gonna be a crazy shutdown team? I think it'll be good. I honestly, I think it'll be good. But for me, if I'm in the AFC, what I want is a front team like the Eagles got, like the Bucks had when they beat Mahomes, because that's how you're gonna beat Mahomes. Is get that pressure and sack him and hit him. Don't let that dude get going. I don't care about if you got that pressure up front, that secondary ain't got to even work as hard. But that's just me.
So why don't you think they've made it to the Super Bowl with a top 5 defense 4 times?
Lamar Jackson. Situational football. I think Lamar goes downhill once he starts making mistakes. He doesn't know how to overcome them hurdles. In the divisional round against the Bills, he did overcome those hurdles, but it was a day late and a dollar short. Everybody could blame, oh man, the Pro Bowl tight end, the All Pro tight end missed the catch. He's missed that catch every time you throw the play. They showed the play every time they run that play, he misses it. Yeah. So you got Lamar Jackson, and you don't try to rush it in. You got Derrick Henry. You don't try to rush it in. You don't go for the fake. You don't go for the screen. You don't. To me, it's Lamar and play calling, right? It's Lamar and the play calling, and
Question. Go
yeah.
ahead. Go
No,
ahead.
no.
Finish.
You asked me a question. That's it. I think it's Lamar Jackson and the play calling.
So speaking of that, all right, let's go back to that specific play.
Uh-huh.
That 2-point conversion that they tried like 4 times last season and didn't get. So they tried again in the AFC champion or the divisional round. Do you think that knowing that that play did not work the last 4 times they tried it on a 2-point conversion, do you think that Lamar Jackson is now what you called an experienced QB to where if he sees a play that the offensive coordinator is calling, he doesn't like it, he can switch it up? Would you say he's like
Yeah.
okay.
He's a unanimous MVP, NFL MVP. There's only been two in the league history, Brady and him. You've been in the league for 7 years now, or going on 7 years. You have the time. The same way we criticize other quarterbacks to for not making the decision at the line and making the right play, we can criticize him. We can criticize him. You know what I'm saying? Like, think about it. Everybody gets it up here. When we talk, everybody gets it. From fucking Josh, Lamar, when Mahomes messes up, we celebrate that. Burrow gets it. Sunshine gets it. Everybody gets it. We don't discriminate up here. You know what I'm saying? However, look at the hump. The hump is Mahomes, right? And how many teams have gotten past Mahomes in the AFC? Let's say AFC Championship. That's where he's at. There's only been one quarterback that's done it and came back from a 2-point deficit. Mahomes, like Josh Allen, or let's stick to Lamar, right? Lamar, I don't know. It's like he gets in his head and he makes the dumbest decisions. And next thing you know, you gotta own it. You gotta own it. You know what I think it is, Bree? I
Yes,
think
he
he's
does
scared.
own it. I,
What I'm saying
I don't.
is, when I say own it, he has to make a decision and live and die with that decision. So I don't think he changes the play at the line because he doesn't want to be the person that changed the play and it didn't work.
No, I don't agree. I don't agree. I think sometimes you can do it and it just was the wrong decision. It is what it is. You just gotta eat it. You know? I don't agree that he don't want to make the thing because there's been plenty of time that we done seen where John asked him, "Do you want to do it?" And Lamar like, "Yeah, I want." So we know he's doing that. You get what I'm saying? We know he's doing that. I just don't know where the disconnect is with getting over the hump. I mean, that's the truth. It's something that, at least for me, I'm not seeing, or they're not seeing, or they haven't overcome, or they haven't figured out to overcome, always falling short. I don't, let's talk about it. Let's really think about it. Are we going to sit here and say that we think Lamar just sitting there and letting them call dumb plays and he's just going to do dumb plays? No.
Well, the question was, he has enough time to be able to change the play at the line. Does he have enough experience? That's why
Yes.
I said that in that moment, I don't think he called away from the play because I don't want to make that call.
But see, that's what I'm saying. I don't agree.
Bree.
Nikki,
Okay. You know
I
what
don't
I'm looking for, y'all?
no, because I don't look like Taco Bell, is what I was about to say.
We're going to talk about it after we get done
Oh,
recording.
I decided to buy ground beef and actually taco shell.
Oh, I thought you were actually going to Taco Bell.
I was gonna go, and then Walmart was closer.
Come on, Bree. Let's take this shot for the real ones. You know what I'm saying?
Anyway, wait till I get back home so I can sip on my shit.
But if you was home recording like you're supposed to be, we wouldn't have had this problem. See?
Yeah, but I've been sipping. You see me sip.
All right, Bree.
All right.
But anyway,
So just some rumors, right? I hope these rumors become true, right? But um Steelers are talking to the Washington Commanders on Terry McLaurin, and we might get Jalen Ramsey.
But Jalen Ramsey's washed though.
He's washed.
Really watch. But I will
Well, you
say
know
that
what? That might be good. Y'all just keep getting the
Yeah.
watch.
no. We've
Oh, no.
always had a strong secondary. Maybe it might revive him, you know?
Well, he don't got to do much. He doesn't have to do
No,
much.
because we have
Yeah.
Darius Slay. We have Porter Island.
Mhm.
That's what we're calling him this season, Frank. Porter Island. You know, that's what you're calling him too.
Oh.
God, you were a fan of his father. Like that's he's
Yeah,
reincarnated.
his father did not play corner.
No,
Or
his father was a linebacker.
yeah,
So,
right.
but that's a reincarnated. He's a little bit skinny. You know, he's skinnier than his daddy, so he can't be linebacker. You know, we plays defense. You know, we have Minka Fitzpatrick. You know, we still have Deshaun Elliott. Linebackers, we still have Patrick Quinn. Oh, Mike Tomlin did speak on the press yesterday, and a deal is getting done with TJ Watt. Both sides are agreeing to numbers, and the deal is going to get done.
So, okay, that's actually a good topic.
With TJ,
Yeah, TJ was the only good topic because
Yeah, I mean, and here's why. Here's why. So let me talk about. So if y'all get Terry, that's dope. I think that's nice. But you still got a 42-year-old quarterback at under center who hasn't been his best, and I don't know how long. And I just don't think he's gonna get you anywhere. But Mike Tomlin did make the postseason with Mason Rudolph and me under center. So maybe the defense holds up longer this year. Y'all go back to the playoffs, maybe win a game with him. I don't know. But that's a good look if y'all can get him because whoever comes in after.
him, DK Metcalf. You know, we also just drafted Will Howard. He's the
Yeah.
national championship quarterback that just won. You know,
So
and
I
then we
think
also drafted his best friend.
I think that's a good look if y'all can get him. Now, as far as Jalen Ramsey go, I'm like with Nikki. He's washed. I don't think he's all that. And honestly, that's a player that only plays when he feels there's something in for him to win and want to play right.
you know what? I said what I said because I feel like what I said was what needed to be said about Jalen Ramsey. However, um, I kind of after just listening, I kind of maybe understand where Bree's coming from. Like maybe he don't need to be the it person. He just needs that little spark, or the team just need that little spark. You get what I'm saying? The thing
Period.
about it is this: I agree with you with he's washed, but um, for some reason, I don't know why, people are still nervous of, oh, there's Jalen Ramsey on the other side. You get what I'm saying? And so
My friend ain't
sometimes,
washed. He got a national championship
sometimes,
and a Super Bowl ring.
sometimes you don't need the plug to be the it person no more. You just need him to be a little plug.
Well, I mean,
Yeah, that maybe a little bit extra spark to the defense. You know,
and thinking about it, his numbers weren't that bad last year. He did have some interceptions and stuff. He did shut down some stuff. I think, like you said, maybe being on a team like the Steelers, where the standard is the standard, and Tomlin runs it like a certain way, he might feel like, you know what, I can add value to this. I don't know.
Mhm.
He
I don't
could
got to
be,
be the it person,
yeah, he
you
could
know?
be like Odell with the Rams when they won the Super Bowl. He played good enough to help them win. You know what I'm saying? Because Odell was
Mhm.
killing it before he got hurt in the Super Bowl. You know what I'm saying? So,
okay, I have a funny question to ask you
mhm.
now that Aaron Rodgers is the quarterback, right? And he went to mandatory minicamp last week. Do you think he finally signed those footballs for Benny Snell? Remember the little our rookie that had two pick six off of
Oh,
him against the Jets?
maybe. I think there's a side to Aaron Rodgers that we don't see. You
I
know,
mean, he did say like after the game, like, yeah, I'll sign those
yeah.
too.
I think he probably would have. You know, he's
He
a
probably
diva.
saw him and was like, "You were so little. How did you catch those?" You
Oh,
know?
all right, Bree. Here's the question I'm gonna ask you, and I don't want the Steeler Bree question. I want the podcast Bree
You
and
mean the answer. Okay.
the answer.
Okay.
All right. So TJ staying with the Steelers. Do
Okay.
you think honestly you guys will win a Super Bowl before he retires?
Yeah, whatever devil magic I got to do to get him a ring, I will.
See what I'm saying? See? So
Like
here's why I bring this
that's
up.
my honest answer. I can't. AI predicted we're gonna get a ring in 2037. So if he stays in the league that long, another 10 years, 12 years. No, to be honest with you, yeah, with Devil Magic.
I see, and that's why I would rather him go somewhere else. If you can go to a team where you could win a ring, because it matters. It matters. Imagine Aaron Donald, all that shit he did in that 10-year period and didn't win a ring. But he won a ring. And he was like, yo, there's nothing left for me to do. I've been
I think
defensive player.
Steelers have potentials if we can get our quarterback situation figured the fuck out and not get a new quarterback every year.
That's fair.
I think Ben retiring and it left us stuck, because I think like Mike Tomlin said on the pivot, like he's always saying don't seek comfort, but where he messed up is he got comfortable with Ben.
Mm-hmm.
So
okay, that's what I wanted to ask you because
yeah. So I feel like once we figure out our quarterback situation, and because I'm tired of a new quarterback every year, I think we have potential of being a great team, I think Arthur Smith is a good offensive coordinator for us. Just think with the right quarterback, I hope Will Howard is like what we need,
I just feel like I would hate to see TJ stay for loyalty and walk away with nothing. He'll make Hall of Fame, but when he could have probably went somewhere and got a ring,
What do you think? Even like part of it got to be him too. Like, not him, not being the elite player he is, but like maybe it's time for him to be like, it's time for me to actually move on.
I think I don't know TJ, but I've seen him on the screen, playing. You don't hear nothing bad about him. He's a good guy. His brother was good. His brother was loyal too. I think loyalty matters to him, and I think that
his brother left.
Wait, he went from the Texans to where?
The Cardinals.
Yeah, late on. Yeah, he did. Late on, he did.
Yeah.
Chasing it. At the last minute, chasing it. But I think, he stays there. I think it's more out of loyalty. I think because the Steeler name holds value.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like, if the team won't say, all right, do you think it's time for him? Or when do you think, okay, another year or two or whatever? Like, okay, look.
I'm gonna let Bree go, but I'll say this before you go, Bree. I don't know. I think he should have shopped around. I think, hey, but he's under contract still. He wants an extension.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Not asking for the extension. That's what I'm saying.
Like, hey, Bree.
Did y'all watch his pivot podcast episode?
I think so, yeah. But that was a while back. That's not recent.
That was a couple of years ago. So he stated in that podcast that, like he could see himself retiring as a Steeler, and I'm gonna tell you why. He said it's the brotherhood of the sport of their team, the bonds he made, and then also just the community of Pittsburgh. He said that if time does come to where he would have to look for another team, that would be something that him and his wife would both have to agree on. Now, his wife, her family's from Pittsburgh. She has grandparents who are older and who are sick, that she's their caregiver and stuff. He don't see himself leaving Pittsburgh for a long time. He also stated that he does want to retire at Pittsburgh Steelers. He watched his brother play for a team for so long. Yeah, went to another team, but retired the year after. But what he wants to do is he wants to make a legacy on one team and then leave that legacy like in the career with that legacy is basically what he stated. But a lot of
he don't care about winning nothing.
Yeah.
That's crazy. I'm sorry, I can't do it. I can't.
I think that's crazy. But you gotta also with understanding his family dynamic.
Yeah, family. It's just more than winning a ring as well. If you think.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's
listen.
more than just the game.
Look, Eli and Big Ben retired with the teams they won rings with. They didn't go nowhere else. And I respect that. You know what I'm saying? I respect it. I didn't want Brady to leave and go to Tampa, but it helped him because he won a ring. So it made him 7, and he's like,
yeah, he won a ring. Yeah.
So it helps. But, I respect those that stay. But the difference between Ben and Eli and him is that Ben got 2, Eli got 2.
You also got to think about it too, right? A ring might be second option to him. As long as he is successful doing what he loves, and then he has the money to provide for his family, but not only his family, his wife's family, and her grandparents to get the help that they need. You know?
Yeah,
It's
and that's what I'm saying.
success.
Like, it might be more than just the game for
Yeah,
him.
yeah. Success is determined by the person. We all
Yeah.
think
And
successful is getting a ring.
he's a very successful person as well, without a ring, you know?
So but what I hate, and we've all seen it that's been watching the game long. Even Nikki, she's coming up on 10 years watching the game soon. That
I know.
you've seen so many people stay loyal and walk away with nothing. You know what I'm saying? And like, look at JJ.
Yeah, you start to pity them, like, freak. Yeah, like his brother. Yeah.
Yo, imagine JJ with at least one ring. One ring.
But
I mean, it also comes a time. I think it also comes a time, like, in your later years, even though you would have enjoyed and whatever, I don't want to say haunts you, but it does play on your mental. Like, damn, like, it would have been nice to have one. You know what I'm saying?
yeah. I think a gold jacket trumps everything now too, sometimes.
I don't know, man. I don't know, because Dan Marino has one, and if you ask Dan, he'd rather get a ring.
Yeah, but that's Dan and me are different people.
I think it's situational.
Dan are different people.
You know what I'm saying? Like, for you and I, that shit ain't it.
You're right. Like look at Julian Edelman. He'll probably will never see the Hall of Fame, but he's got what, 3 Super Bowls?
Julian Edelman would see the Hall of Fame.
They're not letting Jules in. Bro, the football world would have a fucking heart attack if he gets into the Hall of Fame. They would boycott. Hold on, I am the host.
What happened?
I'm trying to give you permission to share, and it's saying, hold on.
Oh, I could share.
Yeah, because I'm not the host.
All right, let me get my scoreboard out. Mickey.
Yes, Bruce.
I need you focused and paying attention because we're playing Jeopardy, you versus Frank.
Yeah. You always paying attention, girl.
She ain't paying attention. We already know she ain't paying attention.
What? Where you at? All right, before we do Jeopardy, we'll do pictures real quick until Nikki gets in the house. Are you on your way home?
She's home. She's already back in. Pause. She was backing that thing up. You ain't see her?
All right.
I'm surprised she said
You
Frank.
know everything.
Paying attention.
We have Jeopardy. Okay, so we have 2 teams. Okay.
You be paying attention, huh?
We'll have Frank go first and Nikki second. Okay.
I mean, Nikki go first. It don't make me you know what I'm saying?
All right, can you see my screen?
Yeah.
All right, so we're playing Jeopardy.
Oh, let me see your screen. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, I'm ready.
So we have jersey numbers, Super Bowls, stadiums, coolest moments, and random stats. Okay.
Oh yeah, I know which one I'm doing first.
So if you get it wrong, you're minus that number.
Okay.
Right? If you get it right, you're plus that number. So Frank, if you get the first question wrong, you pick like a 500 and you're negative 500.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
All right.
I'm gonna go
First.
Random for 100.
Random stats for 100.
Yeah.
All right. Who threw the most interceptions in the 2024-2025 NFL season?
Don't cheat.
Oh wow. Jesus. Lord have mercy.
Okay, so everyone gets 30 seconds to answer. So let me put my stop clock on.
I don't know this.
Answer.
Who
Who
threw the most interceptions in the 2024?
We don't know how to play. It's because you said who is, and she thought you was
yeah.
That's how the game go, Bree.
Who is Kyler Murray?
Oh no.
Baker Mayfield and Kirk Cousins.
Oh wow. Okay. So I'm negative 100. Wow, that's crazy.
My turn.
All right, Nikki.
Random stats 500.
Why is
500?
stats? I didn't know. I thought it said random because my thing was covered up.
Random stats 500, Nikki?
500.
Okay.
Watch it be easy.
Which team has picked off the most passes? Your 30 seconds start now.
Picked off the most.
Mm-hmm. We talked about this like right before the Super Bowl too.
I don't remember.
Mm. Um,
15 seconds has elapsed.
Rams.
That's your final answer?
Yeah, okay.
The Vikings.
Oh, I was close.
Okay, she's negative 500. That's good.
All right, Frank.
All right, let's do
That's because your ass a
rules for
pussy.
500.
You went 100.
For 500?
Yep.
Okay. True or false? There has been a shutout in a Super Bowl as of January 15th, 2025. There has been a shutout in the Super
No.
Bowl
No,
as
false.
of today.
That was
False?
easy. That was easy.
It's false.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm at 400.
Mm-hmm. Nikki.
Yes.
Uh-huh. Stadium 400.
Stadiums for 100 or 400?
Uno, dos, tres, cuatro.
400.
400. Okay, what NFL stadium is the smallest? You can say the team name or the stadium name.
The smallest?
Mm-hmm.
Shit, I don't know. Um,
15 seconds has elapsed.
Before you hit it, Bree, I want to take a guess. Even though it don't count for me, but I just want to take a guess before you hit it.
After she says it,
Yeah,
the smallest?
that's it.
I
5
don't
seconds.
know. I don't know, but
Answer. You got to give me an answer.
what is the Colts?
Colts. Okay, Frank.
Green Bay Packers.
Mm-mm.
The Bears.
What?
Yeah, I know.
Bears?
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy.
Nikki
I-
is negative 900. Frank.
Third.
Yes, sir.
Huh?
Yes, sir.
All right, let's do
Fine.
random stats for 200.
Let's see.
Which quarterback ran for the most yards this season?
Who is Lamar Jackson?
Yes.
Come on, girl. Stop playing me.
All right, Nikki.
Okay. Jersey number 500.
All right, who's number 54 in the Bucks?
I don't know, girl.
Let me take a shot when she's done. She keeps saying she says I don't know twice. You gotta go just
Nikki, you have 20 seconds has elapsed. You have 10 seconds.
I don't know.
You have to say somebody, Nikki.
Um,
Can't say I don't know. 2, 1, answer.
Steve Williams.
no. Who is Levante David?
Levante David.
Damn, yo, you should let us pick up the score. I'll be killing her right now. All right. I mean, let me.
Don't be a pussy. Don't get 100 and 200. Go for the big donuts.
Girl, you ain't gonna bait me into that shit. Learn how to play your game.
You want to pick up?
Can I try Super Bowls for 100, Bree?
Yeah, you're a pussy.
Yeah, I mean, when
What's
you
the
start
first
taking
team
shots
to
with us,
win?
we can figure out.
Who
What?
was the first team in the Super Bowl?
Green
I
Bay
know
Packers.
this. I knew this one.
Come on.
So maybe you should try the lower numbers, Nikki, because you don't know none of the other ones. Go ahead.
I'm gonna take another shot because
I want to coolest moment 500.
Coolest moment 500. All right, hold on.
maybe if I
Let me
pick up,
this shot
I
real
can get
quick.
it wrong. Here, cheers.
Oh, let me get my drink.
Go ahead. Hit it with the coolest moments.
What rookie did the big hit against Derrick Henry?
I don't know this one either.
God, y'all don't know this?
No.
It's iconic.
Is it Bree?
Look, it's not that iconic. I don't know it.
He's gonna be like, oh, I remember. Nikki, 15 seconds has elapsed. Mind you, I
Jerry
don't know
Jones.
how many answers because I didn't look at this at all. This is a different one than what I showed you earlier.
Jerry Smith.
What
No.
the fuck is Jerry Smith?
All right, so I hope I'm right, but Cooper, did you remember Cooper? Did you pick him up and slammed him down again?
No, I don't remember that at all. But hit the button. Let's see.
November. Yeah, Cooper DG.
Oh, okay.
I remember that.
The white
All right,
boy
go
making
ahead,
history, ain't he?
Yeah.
Let's do. I'm gonna do. You know what? Let's do Super Bowls for 400.
Okay. Name 4 of the 12 NFL teams that haven't won a Super Bowl as of this year.
Oh, your mother sucks, man. Shit. The Bengals, Lions, Jags,
I'm talking about the motherfucking
Titans.
So you said Bengals, Lions, Jags, and Titans. Correct.
Damn, yo, I said,
I could have won that one.
girl, you ain't.
That one I could have did, girl.
I being a little puta bitch and pick
No.
it then. Go ahead, because you got to make up points, girl. So you got to go big now. What we going to? What we going? What's the score?
Until the board is clear, Frank. That's how you play Jeopardy.
Listen,
Stadium for 500.
excuse me.
You know what? No, jersey numbers. No, stadium for 500.
Hold on, I'm getting a Red Bull. All right, I got my Red Bull. ASMR.
I want stadium numbers for 500.
Read that thing ain't even make not one noise.
Stadium for 500.
500.
Okay. What NFL stadium has the most capacity? Go.
Raiders.
Cowboys.
Oh my gosh, I knew that.
All right, Bree, let's go. Next.
No, I didn't know that. I was going with a
I was
team
gonna
that
go
just
SoFi.
renovated.
I would have said SoFi, so I would have been
Yes.
wrong.
It's
All
a
right,
team.
Super Bowls for 300.
Super Bowls for 300.
Yeah.
Super Bowls for 300. Okay. What team lost 4 Super Bowls in a row?
Who
Go.
is the Buffalo Bills?
As fast as 2 seconds.
Yeah, I already know that.
All right, go
My
ahead.
turn. Jersey number 400. No. I changed my mind. Random stats 400.
Which player had the most sacks this season?
Oh,
Josh Allen.
what? No, it's Trey. My God, yo.
This game is just not good.
It's the fact that Bree had to walk away. Hey,
Why she walk away for?
Hey, somebody get June on. You know what I'm saying?
Who had the most sacks and who got sacked?
No, remember they got a player, Josh Allen, on her team. I think he changed his first name though.
No, he didn't change his first name. He hyphenated.
His second name.
He hyphenated.
Okay, I'm gonna take an L. So I'm gonna go
what you
random stats for 300. So I can make
random 300.
Yeah.
All right. Which player intercepted the most passes this season?
That's a good question.
Dickie make me laugh.
Man, Jesus. Which player had the most interception this season? Cooper DeJean? I don't know. That's fucking. Who the fuck is Kirby Joseph?
Who is this?
Nobody's even heard of this fucker.
Kirby. What team he play for?
Kirby what? Jackson?
Johnson.
Joseph.
Joseph, yeah, Joseph,
Oh my
yeah.
gosh. Did I
He's a
name the
safety
babies?
for.
He's a safety.
Mm-hmm.
Who he played for?
I don't know why is my thing not acting up. Oh, it looks like he's a safety for the
Detroit
Lions.
Lions. Oh wow. You know who he is. Crazy. So much for catching passes, interceptions, I guess.
Yeah, he's been on the Lions since 2022.
Wow.
Oh shit.
He's from Orlando, Florida. That's crazy. Okay. Let's go.
Nikki.
Oh, I want jersey number 400.
Yes, thank you, Jesus.
No. I changed my mind.
Nope, nope. That's what you said.
Nope. I clicked it. Go ahead. Number 65 for the Eagles.
Billy Scott.
No.
Nikki, say real people.
You know, so Kirby Joseph was real, but Billy Scott.
Lane Johnson. Okay.
Oh, Lane.
Nikki, look at Nikki's score.
Go ahead.
Nikki.
My shit about to come down too. Don't worry about it. I'm about to. Let's
Okay,
do
go ahead.
Super Bowls for 200.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to do.
Too late.
What year was the first Super Bowl?
Oh shit.
You can
1962.
1762?
No, 1962.
1967.
67. Shit. Okay. See, I lost 200 right there. Look.
You're still a positive.
You lost the
Nick
other one
is
too.
negative. I don't think any of these points will added up will give Nikki into the positive.
Yes, it would. Shut up.
Okay, go ahead.
Stadium 3. No. I changed my mind. Coolest moment 400.
Okay, Nikki, you can't change your mind no more.
Yeah,
Who
that's
did
it.
the one-handed catch?
Who?
Who did the incredible one-handed catch?
When? Did you?
No. And who made the greatest one-handed catch?
It was
20 seconds has elapsed.
Bree, at 10 seconds, she's done. I don't want to hear it.
Odell Beckham.
How many seconds she had left? Because you be hooked.
It was the season.
It was this season?
I think so.
Oh, but that's not fair. That's not fair.
I'm gonna give her the points.
Yeah, because
I gave you Nikki. Now you're negative 2,800.
I'm with you, Nick, on that one. I would never even guess Garrett Wilson.
Yeah.
Did I ask you? I said,
Oh,
is
did
it
he
this
catch?
season?
All
What
right,
team he on?
let's go.
These guys are funny. Oh my gosh.
Jersey for 300. Let's go. At this point.
Number 87 for
Oh,
the
who is Travis Kelce, baby? Let's go.
Oh man, I was going that one. Why you gonna steal mine?
Yo, I'm coming back on the points. Let's go, Nikki. You go. Let's go. Coolest moments for 300 for, because that's what she's gonna go to big numbers.
No, let Nikki go ahead pick.
Watch.
It's moments 300.
I told you. That's what she's going.
All right. Who caught the Hail Mary from Jada Deos against the Bears? If you don't know his name, what's his jersey number? Because that jersey number was sold out right after.
Damn it.
Oh, you know what? I don't know his name either.
Yeah, I don't know it.
His jersey number sold out though.
Shit.
His jersey number was 68.
Noah Brown. No, it wasn't.
Wasn't he with the Cowboys though before?
No.
Yeah, he was. He played for the Cowboys.
See, come on.
I meant yes.
No, she don't know. Come on, she's negative 5,500 points. Let's go. Let's do
No. We're gonna do
stadiums for
jersey.
300. I'm gonna help out because I want to make sure that even if I lose 300, she's still.
Right. How many NFL stadiums are there? Don't get this wrong.
You know what's crazy? I almost did.
Well, your time has started.
30.
That's correct. 30 stadiums.
We're 32.
No, it's 30.
Because the Rams and Chargers play in one,
Jets
and then
Giants do two.
the Giants and Jets share one.
Let's go, baby. She almost had me say 32. She almost did. I ain't gonna hold you.
Nikki.
Coolest moment 200.
Read and say I won. She ain't gonna.
Yes, I am.
900 points, and she still be at
Who
2,200
dropped the
negative.
ball on a kick return and then brought it back this season?
I don't know that. Good luck.
Oh, dude with the dreads.
It's like 90% of the league.
Damn.
She said, "Oh, dude with the dreads."
It's
What's
like
his name?
that.
I can't remember his
Hey,
name.
Nikki, drink up. Bree, let's take another
Lane
drink.
Johnson.
That's an offensive line, girl. What the fuck? Oh my god, bro.
Devontae Turpin.
Who the fuck is that?
He with the Cowboys.
Oh, he is Turpin. That's right. He is.
I
Did you
know.
see
I
that
know.
game? It was against the Bengals.
I know who it was.
They
Come
won.
on,
They
let's
beat
take
the
the shot.
Bengals.
Hey, to the to
I'm
the
scared.
to the player with dreads. Oh boy with dreads. Whatever that may be.
Y'all ain't know who it was. I knew who it was.
All right, let's go, Bree.
Oh my God.
Hey, make sure you take them points and give it to her. 3300. Let's go.
She said, oh boy.
All right. Let's do jersey numbers for 200.
All right. Number 3 on the Steelers. Oh, last season. Can't
Russell
get
Wilson.
Russell Wilson.
Let's go. Yo, I was nervous too.
Nikki, your turn.
Mm.
Oh my God.
We
Well, I'm
wrapping up after this. Let's go.
Stadium for 200.
stadiums for 200. Okay.
Mhm.
Which NFL team plays in Highmark Stadium?
Mm. The Cardinals. No. I know Bills.
That's the Bills. You ain't even know that shit. You know what she sound like? You know what somebody saying, son? And they're waiting for you to say it, and they be like, Johnson. Yeah, that's what I said, Johnson. Yeah.
Bills. I knew.
Yeah, say Bills. Get out. Yo, that's the name of the stadium, Highmark?
Yes.
Yeah, because
They keep
SoFi
losing.
is the
I'm
other one.
stupid. Go ahead, next one. Let's go.
Do stadium for 100.
No,
No,
no.
do
Two
2 moments.
moments for 100. Don't tell me what to do.
You asked did what I told you to do, Noah. Click on it, Bree.
Funny. Hold on. Okay. Who did the backwards hurdle?
Who is Saquon Barkley over the whole Jacksonville team? You know what I'm saying? Let's go.
I knew that answer. Damn
Then I made
it!
it. Frank. Then I made it the Madden cover.
And they made it, yeah, right. They made a Madden cover. That's crazy.
Wait, hey, the Jacksonville Jaguars. Hey, Nikki, the Jacksonville Jaguars make the Madden cover this year, by the way.
Huh?
Hey, I'm gonna buy that for the boys. So every time they play it, they can call their mama. Mama, look.
Nikki.
What?
No, Bree, you know what the
Who
question
cares?
should
I
have been?
normally buy 2.
Who was the team that got hurdled backwards?
That needs to be swept. Huh? This the broom. What, Bree? Jersey for 100.
Okay. Number 2.
Yeah.
That insult to injury. We gave you the answer. Go
I
ahead.
don't want that one. I don't want that question. Didn't.
So the question. Nikki, 10 seconds has elapsed.
Jalen Hurts.
Be dead ass serious. He gave your team a Madden cover for the first time.
I already know who it is, but
So say the name. You got 3 seconds.
I just told you.
You don't want. She said it.
Saquon Barkley.
No,
Okay.
she ain't say that. She said Jalen Hurts America, but we gonna give it a point.
I knew who it was
All right,
because
Frank, the last one.
What's up?
I got it.
100. Let's
Stayed
go.
in 100.
What?
Oh, who is the Green Bay Packers? Yeah. That's it, baby. Let's go. Hey.
Frank won 1,900 points. Nikki, negative 34.
Of course.
Yo, this was so
I
funny.
let you
Oh my
play.
God.
I let you win.
How?
I knew half of them answers, Frank.
You ain't know half the.
I knew half.
All right, America. That's it for us today. Bree, thank you for the Jeopardy game. This is actually pretty fun.
That was funny.
Frank, thanks for the topics we picked. Because this mom said she knew the answers.
I looked you.
That was funny. That was so
I
funny.
wanted to keep your morale high.
Girl, I'm drinking. My morale's great.
No, the funniest part was Frank. Who did the iconic Colonel Saquon Barkley? Nikki, who's number 26 on the Eagles?
That wasn't that funny, Brie.
That shit was hilarious to me. My question is, what handed catch did Garrett Wilson do?
Let me, you know what? Let me share my screen again, and then let's look at it.
Because I don't remember that dude catching a one-handed catch.
I guess so. Everything was from this season. So let me share my screen.
Yo, Cooper DeJean.
Yeah, it's the catch of the year, I guess. Apparently.
I still don't remember it.
Yeah, me neither. I'm about to play it. Yeah, see my screen?
Mm-hmm.
It was against the Texans.
I think we watched this game, y'all.
Four-man rush. Rogers to the end zone. Wilson hitting one-handed and stay in bounds. They say he was out.
That was the one-handed catch.
So they said he was out of bounds. That's not even a catch then.
That's not a catch. You see the foolishness?
No, they challenged it and he was inbounds.
Oh. I think we watched that game, though.
We did. I think Nikki was working.
Like the most of the season, yeah. Yeah.
That's not true. Not this year. Why y'all being nasty?
Okay, Bree, let's wrap it up. Let's go. Let's go. Somebody's
Well,
today.
Thank you guys for listening to Frank Presents the Play Call. It is summertime. We are 1 week closer to the preseason and the regular season. Next month we do have our training camp. So if you are near an NFL team, please go to the training camps. It is free. Free. Yeah, that's all I have, Nikki.
Bye, America.
Look, the Rams be texting me, y'all.
Girl, that shit was so bright. You put it on the phone. I was like, what? Wait a minute. Hey, thank you for joining us tonight. Share, like, subscribe, leave comments. Let us know we could do better and what we doing good on. Okay, Bree, I see that. And that's Frank Presents the Play Call.
Bye.
Peace.